could be girls that look better than me. There could be girls that could rap better than me. There could be girls that could strip better than me. There could be girls, but it always been something special about me. I'm just a special. So I'm not worried about nobody else. I know when I bring it, I'ma come with it, whether it's music or when I was stripping. When I was stripping, it's like, all right, there's 50 in the club, but I know I'm gonna make money because I'm me. There's something special about me, and that's how I see this rap game. Like it's like like it's like yeah, there's girls that could rap their asses off. There's girls that are very entertaining. There's girls that are very beautiful. But I know there's something special about me. So, cause I'm special, and you can't take that special light from me, nigga. I don't know what it is. I was anointed with
All
this
right.
specialness. My fucking grandma told me since I was 5 years old, you gonna be somebody, bitch. You gonna be somebody. I don't know what the fuck. And my whole life, I always wonder, like, what am I meant to be? Because I went to a school for music.
So, from my understanding, if you're just tuning in, so apparently Joe Budden must have said that Cardi B isn't gonna drop no new music, and she's just gonna become a featured artist, right? Now, keep in mind her last solo album was, I believe, in 2018, so it's pushing 6 years since she's dropped an album. Which, even if we think about people like Kendrick Lamar, who barely drops, he took 5 years, right? So Cardi pushing six. I think this is reasonable, a reasonable expectation that people are going to start to wonder. Especially, it's not that you just go ghost like a Frank Ocean or some other artist. You're still in the game. You're just not dropping an album. So you do a lot of features, you do one-off singles, but no album. But I guess Joe been like, at least according to Cardi, Joe been kind of just egging it and just kind of like poking at her, and then and I'll get into this much later. He does the like Joe has a really dope way, and I'll tell y'all this now. Maybe I should shut up and let Cardi speak.
Don't think that don't bother.
Well, I'll tell y'all real quick. Me and Joe do the same thing differently. We both talk to labels. And this is what, I'll probably even say to Cardi if I talk to her privately. Joe's never just getting on there to lie. This is what happens with every artist. There's artists I've talked shit about on here that their own label called me and gave me the info to talk shit on them. Because sometimes they realize they can't get through to the artist, so let the media nigga do it. So they'll give me all the relevant info. The only thing is, I don't like to act like there's a weird source. I'm gonna tell you because I talk shit. I'm gonna be like, nigga, your own label don't fuck. I'll say that. Joe will do it very shrewdly. Oh, I got a source from what I'm hearing, or he'll just have somebody else say it, but or he'll act like he's speculating. He does this a lot. He'll act like he's speculating. You're not speculating. He got that from the source. Like, they're calling him. They're frustrated. They call him. You get what I mean? Or, he talks to these people. He talks to them. I talk to them. You know what I mean? Again, they use the media. The media uses them. Let me let Cardi speak.
And I really, 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 really hate that I had to come to this way with Joe Budden because no lie, he was one of the first people to give me a fucking interview. Like, I don't even think my teeth were fixed. Yo, I had my real hair out. I had a real fucking $20 Dominican blowout when he gave me an interview. I was so excited. Everything. All of a sudden, nigga changed up on me. Why you changed up? Because somebody gave you a fucking interview? You a whole man. Why?
Okay, she's been saying, and I was listening for 20 minutes before I started this. She's been saying that Joe changed over an interview, or there's an incentive for him to talk shit to her. People could only assume the incentive is the fact that he's had multiple interviews with Nicki Minaj, who her top op is Cardi B.
Get your money, nigga. You could get your money. I don't give a fuck. I never been the type of person like, oh yeah, if you fuck with this person, you don't even have to do that. But you decided to do that. Like a bitch. Only bitches do that. Who do that? These bitches. So why you doing that? Like, come on now. And I know that that's what it is because you always putting my name with other bitches. You always putting my name with other bitches. Even when there's no beef, when everything is good, you do that. You be trying to start beef with bitches with me.
Wait, is my mic bad? Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Oh, let me play again. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. How am I sounding? How am I sounding? How am I sounding?
I could go something in my personal life. You put a bitch in it. That's bitch nigga shit. You an instigator. You an instigator. You a fucking instigator. That's what you are. You a fucking instigator. I
Now, to
don't
be
know how you
fair,
became
a lot
a
of us in
respect.
media are
You went
like
from being a
instigators.
respectable critic, because I feel like you are a very respectable critic. I feel like you could criticize people's music because you're a great artist. I just don't like when you be fake instigating, but with bitches. I don't like that. I don't fucking like that.
By the way, Joe Budden's in here. Sorry, Joe Budden's in here.
No, this nigga say I really just wanted an album from someone whose music I love. You don't love Joe Budden. Stop the cap. Stop the fucking cap. When was the last time you gave one of my songs a compliment?
Okay.
Never. No, the past 2 years you haven't given any of my songs a compliment. So it's not that you love my music. You have compared four different. No, you have compared three different bitches against me. Yeah, but you know who's doing their shit? You know who? You know who's killing Cardi right now? Everybody killing me. Everybody killing me. Everybody killing me. So you don't love my music? That's that fake pandering shit. Ooh. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. I can imagine the type of relationship you got with bitches. You're really good. You're really, really good. But you can't. You can't play that shit with me. You can't play that shit with me, bro. You can't play that shit with me. I think I understand what's going on. There's a play because I love her. No, ain't no play.
So Joe's tweeting as well.
Ain't no play, nigga. Ain't no play. I don't. Ain't no. This ain't no fucking play. I'm just tired, nigga. I'm tired. I'm tired of your shit. I'm tired of your shit. I'm tired of your shit. And for the people it's like, oh, why don't you get offset? Blah blah. No, I don't got this. This ain't no shit that gotta get violent. This ain't no violent shit. This ain't no violent shit. This is about me and Joe Budden.
Hmm.
So now I'm addressing. Now I want to talk. You want to talk about me? Now I'm addressing. Don't sit here and talk about. I just want to hear her album. You have been talking shit about every single shit that I have dropped for the past 2 years. Nothing is good enough for you. So why would my album be good enough for you? You've been talking shit about it for 2 years.
Okay.
So you're not gonna gaslight me. You're not gonna gaslight me, nigga. I'm gonna bring the kerosene.
That nigga Joe bought his money. He's not hopping on the spaces, nor does he care to. He gonna save it for his podcast. He know his podcast gonna be lit. Nigga might put this shit on Patreon. I think she's like eating or drinking. She's in a studio somewhere. She had mentioned that she was about to either record or whatever. I imagine she's in LA because she said she had to be out of there by 4, and 4 is literally like an hour and a half from now. So
And 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 for you little wristbenders that's talking shit. For you little wristbenders that talking shit. I really want to let y'all know this that I never had a problem with this man. Never had a problem. But all of a sudden, motherfucker started changing his tune. Changing his tune out of nowhere on me. Like for what? Like this shit didn't even make no sense. It was like, I yeah, he like um
now I know I'm cutting her off sometimes, but again, you could listen to her without me by googling this or YouTubing this afterwards. So I think what Cardi's arguing that fine line between okay, what's fair criticism and what's like not fair criticism, right?
to the point that he actually wanted to take it far and fucking interview a bitch that fucking lied and said I have fucking herpes and fucking was talking shit about my daughter. Like this bitch really said that
That was
I
Tasha K.
remember when I used to hide culture. This bitch really said that I hit my daughter because she was dark skinned. Bitch, you a fucking lie, bitch. Like this woman have made so much lies about me and lies and lies and lies and lies, but you felt so impelled to fucking do an interview. Like it's like that just goes to show you that it's like you're poking me, you poking me, you poking me, you poking me, just like you poke it's like you poke Drake, just like you poke this, just like you poke everybody else, and it's like why are you poking me? Why are you fucking poking me? What I did to you? I never disrespected you, bro. I never disrespected you, and I always liked you. And every single time I see you, I be getting so excited, like, hey, what's up? But now, all of a sudden, because you want to pander, you a panderer. You want to pander, and I know that you'll be wanting to pander because you know all about little fan bases. You know all about fan bases. You know about Bardigan. You know about this. You know about that. Like you just want to pander, and it's like it's lame because you're a whole nigga.
Well, that's where I kind of got to be a little bit objective too. I think when media personalities or platforms are trying to grow their platform, they do pander a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? I think I've seen media entities back when the Kanye hive was crazy, they would pander to Kanye. They would pander to, you know what I mean, the Nicki hive or the Barbs or, you know what I mean? Yeah, that kind of happens. I don't know if Joe's necessarily doing that. If he is, that would be a shrewd way to operate. Even though what I've learned, and shit, maybe I have accusations of me pandering to whatever audience. Anytime you pander to an audience, they then hold you as one of their stands. So if you pander to Nicki's audience, now you can't say nothing against Nicki. And when you do say something about against Nicki, all that time you did pandering, it just hurts you because now they switch on you. Fuck you, you a snake. They'll say all type of crazy shit.
The fucking fifth mother. There's your seventh fucking tweet about me, bitch. What the fuck you want, bitch? With that little short ass fucking tattoo you got on your fucking chest. Bitch, go fight a war, ho.
Ooh, who's she talking about?
Cardi, take addiction class. I'm not fucking changing the way I talk. I became famous with the way I fucking talk, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
I agree with that too. Why don't Joe just hop on here? I guess he's saving it for the pod. Just hop on here and talk to the woman. I'll tell you something about Cardi. Like Cardi's the person that y'all are probably gonna talk when she's ready to cuss you out, but she's not like completely ignorant. Like through that emotion, she'll get to a place of rationalization. This is how she usually reacts when she feels like someone's fucking with her and they've never had communication before. You know what I mean? I've said shit on this stream that Cardi has felt was wrong. Oh shit, I clicked off it. That she's felt that was wrong. She's tried to correct me on shit. And what generally usually happens is shit. She'd be like, yo, Act, you know you a piece of shit for saying that, right? You know that's not the truth, right? And then I'll be like, nah, I'm a piece of shit. This and that and the third. You know you was wrong for doing this. And then we kind of hash it out. And she kind of seemed reasonable. I'm not gonna lie to you. But she is a woman from New York who's Hispanic, and we gotta. Did the spaces shut down? No, it's not.
Y'all need to start using shit the correct way. I'm gonna throw my little shots because people like to throw me shots, but come on now. But yeah, all of this could have, you know what? All of this could have been solved if Joe would have DM me and he could have come to the studio and listened to my album. But no, he decided to talk shit about me for the past 2 years for absolutely no fucking reason. There's not even matter of fact, there's not even about an album. There's about poking me. There's about poking me. That's why he did the Tasha K shit. That's why he was talking shit when I was going through it with my nigga and with my marriage.
Hmm. Interesting. The
Oh
Tasha.
yeah, and I want to address this ain't serious. This ain't serious. But I be seeing a lot of people sometimes, every single time, that is like, oh, Cardi B is back with Offset. Yeah, but she better not come back when that nigga do some shit and start ranting. Bitch, I could fuck that nigga today, and in 3 days, if he do something, I'm gonna come right back and talk shit about him on the fucking internet. Why not? Y'all my friends. Y'all my friends. You talk shit about your nigga to your friends all the time. Y'all my friends. The internet is my friend. This is how I became famous. I became famous talking shit about my ex boyfriend. That's how I became famous.
Okay, reasonable.
If I want to talk about my nigga, whether it's good or bad, I'm gonna tell ya. The fuck. I'm just a compulsive, crazy bitch.
By the way, I agree with that. I think that's reasonable, right? What she's saying, as long as it doesn't get to the point of I'm telling y'all this as a cry for help. Because sometimes women or anybody uses the internet for that. This is a cry for help, and I want y'all to help me because I'm in a situation that might be abusive. Like for example, Bad Baby. When she brings us into her business to let us know that her boyfriend gave her the beats, we're like, oh my God, what's wrong with this guy? This guy should be jailed. This is a problem. He's like a really antagonistical, like, he's a deviant. 2 days later, they're making out on the gram, and she's basically saying, mind your business. At that point, we're in a pickle. We're in a bind. God damn it, like, don't bring us in to help you. Now, granted, I get that. Like, whether Cardi B's with Offset or not, that's like a female issue. Like, they always be like, oh, yeah, your marriage ain't work out. You a single baby mom. I get all that, but I could give two fucks if she's with the guy or not. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to be on and off, on and off, on and off. We've all seen these type of relationships. They're gonna be on and off. I mean, I don't think that's a thing for guys to really give a fuck about that much.
Oh, sorry guys, I got a text. Anyways, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not delusional.
Who else is up in
You
here?
know
Let's
why I
see.
know I'm not delusional? Because remember when I used to tell y'all that blogs, they used to that blogs used to do certain things like they would shadow ban my comments, or like I used to peep a pattern that blogs used to do certain things to me, and everybody used to say that I was crazy and everything. Then other artists started calling it out, and then that's when people started noticing it, and that's when other people started like calling blogs for doing certain things to artists. But when I was calling it out, people was calling me crazy and delusional. I'm not delusional. I am a very great observer. Okay, I'm a great observer. Like if like back in the days when bitches try to line me up and put me on a fucking three-way with bitches and make me talk shit about bitches, they couldn't get a peep out of me because it's like, aha, bitch, you think I don't know you got a bitch in the other line? Because I'm so good of an observer, bitch. I'm so good at that. I'm not delusional, bitch. I just be knowing these people fucking game. Cardi using Joe Budden for sympathy. What sympathy, bitch? Am I crying in this bitch? Am I crying in this bitch, ho? Y'all been saying this sympathy shit, blah blah blah, for fucking 2018. What sympathy? What sympathy, bitch? I ain't a hoe ain't crying. A hoe ain't fucking crying, bitch.
Yeah, I kind of disagree with Joe on this point. He says, I understand what's going on. This is a play because I love her. No, I don't think this is a play. I think, me, just like Joe, whether these artists want to admit it or not, shit, Big Sean hit me privately after, what is it, yesterday, day before. Who else hit me privately? When I talked about the Pop Out show and the video, Roddy Rich hit me. Like, yeah, these guys, they care. When you get to the position that me and Joe are at, they care about the narrative, right? They care about the narrative that they know. All these artists, while trying to maintain their cool, they do care about the narrative that other people could influence. So if Joe is basically saying this woman is done with music, and he's saying it seeming like he has some proper authority, like, yo, I talked to the guys, I talked to the sources, she's done. She's stick a fork in her. She's only gonna be doing features. I get why Cardi might feel a way. Um, her reacting this way, again, I mean, Joe does his podcast twice a week. She probably does this once a year. I'm never that mad when an artist, as long as they're not trying to get you killed. They ain't trying to threaten violence on you. An artist hopping online and call me a good bitch ass nigga, I don't mind. Great content for me.
I don't need no fucking sympathy, bitch. I don't need your charity. Fuck I look like.
Plus, I do think this riles up Cardi's fan base to go harder, So maybe that's the aspect Joe's thinking is a play, but I don't think she's doing it just to do that. Jason Barton says, wait, is this pause again? No, it's not. She's still here. She's just laughing. Somebody said basically Cardi's not dropping. Act who is known for going on rants when an artist don't drop now says it's cool. Um,
Bitch said, no, I'm not even gonna
I
reply
would
to
go
you.
on a rant about her not dropping if Cardi was like, or her fan base was saying Cardi's the best female rapper. Like I'd be like, no, she's not. I'll tell Cardi that to her face. No, you're not. You know what I mean? You don't barely drop. That's the point. When I challenge Kendrick's stature or standing in the game, I was like, the nigga plays one season every 4 years. Like, how could he be the best? So that's not what Cardi's doing. Like Cardi clearly she's prioritized family and some other stuff, or she doesn't want to drop. Whatever reason, okay, well drop it. It only hurts or helps her.
For me, nothing, 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 nothing. Somebody said Cardi is right. Joe Budden do not critique from a music lover standpoint. He critique from a hater standpoint, and that's the thing. Like it's like you don't be like you don't criticize me from a critique stand music whatever the yeah, suck my dick. You don't criticize me from a music lover standpoint. You criticize everything I do from a bad hater point of view, whether it's my personal life, whether it's my music. Uh, Somebody could be doing great or somebody could be doing bad. He's gonna compare them to me, and it's like, bro, what's your issue with me? Address your issue. What I did to you? I ain't did nothing to you. I ain't did nothing to you, my nigga. And it does kind of bother me because it's like, yo, I never had an issue with this man. I never did nothing to this man.
Hey, I think she should definitely try to get. I think she has to give Joe Budden the speaker
Oh
role.
yeah.
So there's a role that it would turn him into a
Somebody said, Cardi,
speaker.
go take care of your son. My first of all, my daughter and son, because I have a daughter and I have a son, and they're well taken care of, bitch. Them motherfuckers is well taken care of, bitch. What time is it? It's 2:52. Oh yeah, they're taking swimming classes in their private pool, bitch.
Oh
That's what my
shit.
kids is.
The
One thing about it, you know
flex.
what I hate? When motherfuckers in
The
the internet be like, "Go
flex.
take
I
care of your
like
kids."
it.
They're well taken care of, bitch. Well taken care of.
The
They have a
flex.
chef. They have a chef.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. My kids have a chef.
Oh shit. Yeah,
They
yeah.
cook whatever the fuck they want to cook for them, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
They well taken care of. It's 2:52 and it's what? Today's Thursday? Yeah, they in their swimming class in their private pool, bitch. Don't tell me to take care of my kids, bitch. They well taken care of, bitch. Well taken care of. Thank you, bitch. My kids are so well taken care of, bitch. I should adopt you, bitch.
Yeah, she's live right now. This is Twitter Spaces. I'm in here. Joe Budden's in here. Cardi obviously speaking. Let me see what else
Somebody
is in
said
here.
Cardi's asking Joe Budden why he doesn't like her. He's listening to her banana. Oh, he is listening to. I'm sorry. I don't know how to work these. Y'all know how it is. I do not know how to work these spaces, honey. I don't even know I actually cannot see him. If he's on the spaces, I can't see him because everybody, like the people that I engage with the most, are on the top. So I don't know how to do this.
I ain't gonna lie.
Anyways,
How are all these things verified? What the fuck?
this nigga Joe Budden has given me a fucking headache. I need to eat first. I woke up cussing this nigga out. I haven't even eaten.
Nah, 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 Cardi. Add that nigga. Get that nigga the speaker role. Get that man the speaker role. I think there's like a little chat for
Somebody said
this.
Joe Budden is indeed a hater, but the Cardi take is not hate. Listen, bitch, this is the thing about it. Y'all don't understand. This nigga been talking shit about me for 2 years. This is not a thing that is like, oh, he said something today. No, you want to know what happened today? Today, the glass broke.
Oh shit.
Today
Okay.
the glass broke, bitch. That's the thing. Today I fucking broke the glass. Cause this nigga been talking shit about me for the past 2 years, and I've been eating that shit. I've been eating them shits.
Pause.
This ain't about, oh, he gave a kind of critique. This nigga done fucking lied on me mad times, mad fucking times. Today the glass broke.
No fucking way.
Today's the day I'm addressing his motherfucking ass. That's the issue. That's the issue. This ain't no, oh, he just critiqued me today. Bitch, the nigga been talking shit about me for 2 years. You haven't been keeping up. You wanna know why? You wanna know why you haven't been keeping up? Because niggas ain't talking about you. Niggas ain't talking about, what's your name? The pretty poodle. Niggas ain't talking about the pretty poodle. They talking about Cardi B.
Okay. Is this Katy Perry? Oh, it's a parody account.
So you don't understand that niggas been talking shit about me for 2 fucking years.
Who are these people?
Today the glass broke.
They got fan pages verified now? What the fuck?
Y'all don't be hearing what people are saying about us Libras. That we, yo, fuck. There's like a meme that like it goes around that is like, one day I'm gonna snap so hard that people think I went crazy. That's the thing about us Libras. When we snap, bitch, we fucking snap. We take a lot of shit from people, and like you, we take a lot of shit from people, and it's like we giggle, we giggle, we giggle. So bitch, till we snap, and you be like, oh my gosh, the bitch went mad. Nah, that's just an I'm just a natural Libra. I'm a real Libra too. I'm an October Libra. I ain't no fucking September Libra now.
Cardi, add the nigga, please. And that's just for my selfish entertainment.
And on my mama, bitch, I swear to fucking God, when I drop my motherfucking album cover, y'all better fucking pre-save my shit and buy my motherfucking fucking bundles and fucking everything. And my motherfucking tour, bitch. I swear to God, when do I start rehearsing for tour? I start rehearsing for tour, I think in
Now, Cardi, I just defended you that this wasn't a play, but now that you're promoting, it seems like a play, which I still don't think it's a play, but it's gonna come across like you looked at the viewer count and be like, all right, bet I've said enough shit. Bet music is coming. Make sure you.
Twitter. On my soul, bitch, that's on my soul. On my soul, bitch, on my soul. I don't care what you want to think about.
I don't think Cardi's gonna flop. Not at all. Barty too big to flop, man. I know she's not saying much. She was ranting for a while before
Mm.
this. Unless she starts saying something interesting, we might click off of it. But yeah. Let's see if Joe Budden's tweeting back. I guess this is a wrap. He said can't sleep.
Nah, but anyway.
She cursing me smooth out, but she's still hilarious. I'm going to bed. I apologize to her
But
for whatever I
anyways,
did. Okay. I think he also said, he said, I promise you and can assure you I will not cover a
oh
single
yeah,
thing this girl does for the
no.
remaining of her career. Peace and love. So I've never done coke.
That's the laughing mask of Cardi B sounding crazy. I am crazy. I I'm crazy. But you wanna know why? What?
How many
Crazy
people in
people
here?
are the smartest. I am very fucking crazy. I know I'm not normal. I I know I'm crazy.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you, Cardi. I'm not
But
agreeing with
I
that
don't give
one.
a fuck.
Craziest
I'd
people
rather
are
be
not the
fucking
small.
crazy, bro, than fucking hide all these fucking feelings that I have inside me, bro. That shit would drive somebody crazy. That shit
How
would
do I
have
see
to
the
drive
viewer count?
somebody crazy. A lot of these fucking artists be looking happy and everything and shit like that. These niggas want this. These motherfuckers want to kill y'all.
Talk
These
about it.
motherfuckers want to kill y'all. They tired of y'all. And you know why I be upset with Joe Budden too? Because it's like Joe Budden is very smart.
Oh shit! I clicked off of the good part. Oh shit! Fuck! Gotta go back to her page. Wait. Here we go. How do I draw the spaces?
People that really study this shit, that gets this shit and this and that. But he likes to play stupid when it comes to the brim. When it comes to the brim, he likes to play very fucking stupid. And I don't fucking like that. Don't play stupid with me, nigga. Cause you know exactly what the fuck you doing.
Okay.
Cause if something's coming from a stupid person or an ignorant person or somebody that is not in the field, it's like, I, your opinion is automatically invalid. But my nigga, you're not a dummy. You're very smart. You know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, Joe's
So
a
because
master
I
with
know you
that.
know what the fuck you're doing, that's why it's pissing me the fuck off. Cause you know exactly what the fuck you're doing, and you're doing it on fucking purpose.
Like I was shocked when Joe admitted um, later on. Well, he admitted to me off camera, but then he admitted on camera. That's the only reason I mentioned it. I was shocked that Joe was like, yo, I've been talking to Drake this whole beef. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, nigga, well, if you listened to Joe before, he admitted that on camera. It felt like he was like this neutral arbiter of the beef that never spoke to either side. You know what I mean? But he was like, people have said, oh, accurate. No, Drake was talking to Joe too. Drake is talking to Mealy Mall. Like, come on, Drake talking to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think Joe was putting the information out. You see, when I get information, if it's a source I shouldn't give up, I won't. But like, I like to put out where I'm getting it from in case some shit come out. Niggas can't call me the liar. I'm gonna be like, came for that nigga right there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like when y'all be trying to say that like
Joe will be having a source, and I'm gonna give an example after. I don't want to cut her off anymore.
fucking talented that y'all be breaking down every single fucking day that he be sending flowers to. Y'all talk shit about fucking Very Ma every single fucking day. Every single day, y'all put her fucking down. Y'all talk shit about her. Y'all have been talking shit about this lady for fucking 8 years. And she's a fucking one of the greatest rap. To me, she's an amazing rapper. She's a real fucking rapper. And it's like the people and he sent her flowers personally and always remind her how great of a fucking artist he is. And he always uplift women. You think Rihanna loved Jason Lee because what? He's funny or something? No, because there's a and I have I have gotten so many intense, nasty ass arguments with fucking Jason Lee. Y'all would even believe it. But
I believe it.
there could be periods that me and Jason Lee don't talk for 6 months. And if I'm going through some shit online, he will send me like a paragraph or he'll send me some flowers and he always remind me who the fuck I am. Um when it comes to academics, I never broke bread with academics, but I have had a lot of conversations with academics and I do respect his opinion. What he got going on with other people, I will I sometimes I don't like it. Like I don't like it, but it's like I can't get in his shit. I can't get on his shit.
Spectables. And by the way, she tells me that.
I have talked to academics because there has been time that he has criticized me, and it's like, okay, I want to hear your opinion
Yeah.
because he in the industry. Like, I want to hear your opinion. Like, what do you think of this, and that? And he'll literally tell me. Like, when was it? There was this one time that something happened between me and Offset, and he said some funny ass shit. He said something funny, and I was like,
I,
"Do you think I was like, do you think I fucked up? Like, do you? How does that make me feel?" He's like, "Oh,
that's when she said Offset was like she's Cardi B. She could have anybody.
this how you look. From this, and that. This how you look,
So I was explaining to her
and that's it."
from a male perspective when you're acting like no. You know what I mean? Like it's very different when you're saying that about your man. You get what I'm saying? And we had a little conversation about it.
So I
It
don't
was
know
good.
what the fuck you're talking about, bitch.
Yeah, we definitely had a conversation about that. And again, most of the conversations we have that's longer back and forth, we're disagreeing, but it's like a mutual understanding and respect that okay, just see my angle even if you don't agree. You get what I'm saying? Just see my angle.
Somebody said Joel does get on Cardi head more than anybody else, though. She's not wrong. Dead ass. Dead ass. Dead ass, bro. Always me. Always me. Always talking shit about me. Always talking shit about me. Always talking shit about me. All the time. For no fucking reason. I really want, matter of fact, I really want to know the reason. I really want to know the reason. There's the thing about it. Like he's tweeting some shit, and it's like, bro, stop the cap. I want to know the reason why you keep being on my ass. I really want to know.
Let him join.
I really want to know. I really want to know that.
Just let
I
him
want to know
speak.
that.
Let him speak. He's being blackballed from the stage. Let him speak. I do have a theory about this though. I'll give my theory in between her talking. We're still in here. I don't think.
Somebody said talking about Ray Ma, Cardi's a hypocrite. Jason Lee is nasty. Everybody have a little nasty on them. Everybody have a little nasty. But you're not gonna fucking sit here and motherfucking tell me that Jason Lee is motherfucking nasty when he have raised millions of fucking dollars. Millions of dollars for his motherfucking community. Something that you ain't doing, bitch. So fuck you.
Now she riding
The
out.
fuck?
She riding out. She is riding out. There we go. Either she's like ignoring the fact that he says he's in here. Now I could see him on my screen, but apparently she just said it that her screen of people in here might be organized different because she probably clicks on fan pages all day, right? So it's probably a bunch of fan pages so she doesn't see Joe. But do a little scrolling, you can find him. Or I don't know how spaces work. If she goes to his page, she could just like zoom him up or let him be able to talk. But you know, and to add to this conversation about maybe a conversation I had with Cardi, there was a time that her personal life, which a lot of times her personal life goes viral. It felt like maybe you remember some people even say it now. Oh, yo, she's teasing a baby to keep clout, or she's teasing this, or she lashes out, or whatever. Whenever the clout is decreasing, and I remember we had posted something and she was like
I'm out
yo
this bitch,
act
yo.
listen, I love your page, I love being on your page, but I could read by the comments, they think that I'm over here wanting to be posted for some dumb shit, bro. Act like respectful, you can do what you want, but you could just only post me for the music. Like you don't gotta post me for this other bullshit because I really don't care to be talked about for none of this shit, whether it's in my favor or not, you know what I mean? It's like and
Some motherfucker gonna tell me this Cardi space is a joke. She's saying the same thing as always, but doesn't mention the praises when they are said. She can't get mad when people are just stating the obvious. She's either getting in her own way or she's black creatively. Just be honest about it. What praises? When does this man praises me? After he dragged me, this nigga always give me a backhanded compliment. Then he be like, but I love Cardi B. I love Barty Gang. This why Adrian Gaskin. This why your fucking hairline is motherfucking reciting, bitch. This why you don't got no fucking hair
receded.
on your head, bitch. Because you're a fucking dumbass motherfucker. Look at you. I'm about to put your picture up
Oh
because
no.
you're stupid.
Wait, how do you do
This
that?
this why your fucking brain is motherfucking uh. This why your fucking hairline is reciting. This why God put you bald at the age of 20, bitch. Because bitch. This why you look like this, bitch. Because
Nah.
I know a fucking I hold up. Fucking text me. Nigga think.
Nah. Oh nah. I guess this is one of the commenters who
Nah.
left the comment.
My bad. Sorry. Somebody texted me. It's funny, honey. Like this why you don't got no fucking hair, bitch. Because you be talking without fucking knowing, bitch. You think I don't know when somebody give me a backhanded compliment, bitch? You think I know when I'm a female, bitch? I ain't no nigga, bitch. I'm a female. We know when people give us backhanded compliments. You're not gonna talk shit about me, then fucking compare me to every single fucking bitch that coming your way. Then be like, oh yeah, but I love Cardi. And I can't wait for her album. Yeah, you can't wait till my album so you can talk shit about it. Because you've been talking shit about my music every single fucking song they have dropped for the past 2 years. So shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. My feelings are very fucking valid, motherfucker. I'm not stupid.
All he gotta do is go to Turkey. They take some of the eyebrows off and put it on the top of his head. He'd be good. Yeah,
That's why you don't got no hair.
he'll have a Steve Harvey.
That's
Real
why
talk.
God took your hair away, bitch.
Holy.
Because you know what the fuck you talking about.
He do not look like me, Chad. Y'all need to stop. That is not. Come on, stop it. Stop it. Look at me. Man, I just gotta get my head done, but look at me, bro. I'm looking. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't tell me I gotta do the duck lips like Drake for y'all to fuck with me, man. Come on, man. I seen Drake with the duck lips. Yeah, this nigga refused to give that up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Drake with the duck lips. This nigga refuses, bro. Bruv, this
Cardi's
nigga.
definitely not wrong. Every time I turn around, Joy's coming at either her or Meg. It's been weird. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling
What
you.
happened?
I'm telling you.
Tell us. Tell
I
us,
am
girl.
not fucking. I'm not fucking crazy. I'm not delusional.
What happened?
This motherfucker always. You gotta see the pattern. You gotta see the pattern of who he be coming for, all
Okay.
the time. You gotta see the pattern
Hmm.
for no fucking reason.
I guess that could be a line that Cardi's drawing, right? Like if it's a nigga who talks shit about
Can't breathe.
everybody and you get talked shit about by that nigga, you're like, whatever. I guess she's saying, and I guess Nicki's probably the line, right? Like for example, like well, not an example. If they're looking at his comments towards Nicki, I don't think Joe has had a critique about Nicki probably for a long while,
Talking about
right?
Cardi spiraling. Yep, I'm a curly fry right now, bitch. I'm a whole fucking curly
I
fry
like
right
that
now.
analogy.
Spiraling. So
Now,
I keep telling y'all, leave me alone.
if his
Keep
comments
telling y'all, leave
about
me the fuck alone.
other women,
Honey, once a Libra get fucking mad, bitch, I'm telling you, we are ticking time bomb. Stop playing with us.
yeah, I don't think he goes at Meg for over some random
Hey,
shit.
hey, 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 hey. And I want you to do something right now. I want you to follow Rob49 right now. Cause we dropping a record today. It's called Fuck You Fuck Me Right There on That Money. I ride dick on my feet. I be hopping like a bunny. I'm a freak. Fuck me out. You gonna see me get disgusting. I be sucking dick from scratch when it's soft, get when it's gummy, bitch. Yeah. Suck that dick from scratch, nigga. Yeah, you sleeping, nigga, I'ma suck it. Make sure y'all check that out tonight. Drop at 12 a.m.
Joe, you a bitch. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. You don't know shit. Hey, check out my song tonight. Suck it from scratch. Suck it while it's gummy.
I be sucking dick from scratch when it's soft. Whew.
That should be soft.
Yeah,
It be in the
yeah.
tummy.
I
Like,
don't.
pause, 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 pause. Suck it from scratch is crazy. Sucking dick from scratch is crazy. She talked about that shit like it was a meal. You know, some people make mac and cheese out the box, and some people
Oh
like not
my
make mac and cheese
god.
from scratch. Oh nah. Yo, do you think my man's pussy rate going up or down after she posted him? Is bruh pussy? She probably deleted by now. Oh, she ain't deleted. Do you think his pussy rate going up or down?
So if I say I don't think Cardi like bald niggas. You know what? Let me. No, that's not true. First of all, I'm not. I'm not gonna make fun of people that don't have no hair at all because my side of the family, all of my uncles, by the age of fucking 40, 50, they start losing their hair. So I'm not even gonna think, honey, because I have a son. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my son to lose his hair. But I love me some bald niggas. I put my pussy right on their fucking head.
Back in the
But now,
day.
now I'm a married woman.
Okay, there you go. There you go, girl. There you go. You gotta be a married freak, girl. You can't be just acting like you're leaving for the other little scallywags who say they fuck every type of nigga as long as they got money. You only fuck one nigga.
All right, guys. Goodbye. I gotta go. Um, yeah,
Damn,
gosh,
no airtime for Joe.
I really didn't want to do this to this man, but he been getting me mad. He been really, really, really getting me mad. I really hate that it had to come to this. I really hate that it had to come to this, Joe. But fuck Joe, but fucking Joe, fucking fuck. I really hate that it had to come to this. You know what I'm saying? I really wish we would have had a conversation because I'm more of a person that I'd rather have a conversation than just like just start fucking shooting. But it is what it is. Like it's like bro, like you see what I'm saying? Like don't like you've been trying me for too long for no fucking reason. So now we here. Now we here. I really hate that it had to come.
Mm.
I really hate that we had to come to this, bro, because I do. I do like, you know how a lot of people be like, oh, that he doesn't really deserve like a seat in like music critique. I think he's like one of the like the real. Oh shit, I can't. I'm so hungry. I can't even talk anymore. I do feel like he's a really great critic, but that's what I hate the most. I hate that you're such a great critic that you do certain things when it comes to me on purpose because you know exactly what the fuck you're doing. So it's like I'm not talking to a stupid nigga. You just act stupid when it comes to me, and that's why I hate that it had to come to this. That's why I hate that it had to come to this. Shut up. Y'all niggas are so y'all so late. Some of y'all are so stuck in fucking 2017, 2018. Shut the fuck up.
All right. Look like she's wrapping up here. Okay. Are you ending this, Cardi?
Ooh, that hurt it. That hurt it. Oh my gosh. Let me delete this bald guy from my page. um Cardi is such a low vibrational bitch. Yes, bitch. I'm low vibrational. I'm a whole plate of fucking barbecue ribs, bitch, and fucking corn, bitch, with mashed potatoes, bitch. Yeah,
Let me
bitch.
try to
Very
find
low
what he said.
vibrational, bitch. I'm a whole fucking barbecue plate, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
I think I see
Yeah,
Milano put it
yeah,
out.
y'all so used to these fucking fake little hee 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 ha ha. Fuck that shit. Tired of people shit.
There we go.
Tired of people shit, bro. I'm gonna keep fucking playing with me.
Wait, how could I find this? There's a okay, here it is. Okay. So
Yeah, I would have party.
let me play Joe's comments. Is she done? I don't think so. I don't think she letting Joe up either.
Mm-hmm.
She talks pretty slow.
Yeah, I would absolutely.
You will
pursue
never
it.
get another Cardi album again.
And you've been standing on that.
I am standing on
And
it.
they talked about that in the office when I went up there. Like
But
how you
now
said
that Cardi got something
Chelsea.
dropping with my man Rob, Big Rob on Friday.
Saw that.
That's gonna be crazy, but that's what Cardi's about to
You
be.
know what? You know what I hate? This is very random, but you know what I hate when people be like when a celebrity search their name and people be like, why are they searching their name? Because people are talking about them.
Now, just
If
single
somebody's
artist.
talking about you, you're gonna look up what people are talking about you. But nobody's talking about you because nobody knows you. So I feel like if you're a celebrity or somebody's talking about you, why not look at your name? This is they talking about you. It's not like you're not looking at somebody else's name. You're looking up your name, not nobody else's name. Why would you not look up what people are saying about you? You're not looking up somebody else's name. I hate when but that's just a little point of view.
And my nigga Balenciaga out. Did niggas cancel Balenciaga? I
All
remember when they.
right, go go. Y'all better go listen to. Oh yeah, is the music video dropping tonight for that Raw 49
Okay,
record?
okay, all right. Unfortunately, we're gonna click out of this. Let's just play Joe's comment.
You've been standing on that.
I am standing on
And
it.
they talked about that in the office when I went up there. Like how
But
you
now
said
that Cardi got something
Chelsea.
dropping with my man Rob, Big Rob on Friday.
Saw that.
That's gonna be crazy, but that's what Cardi's about to be now. Just single artist. You're not getting none of that shit.
I mean, you was right too
About what?
about Atlantic wanting to put out an album. You was right. See, you be right sometimes about them wanting to put out. We don't care about none of that shit.
I ain't spoke to nobody at Atlantic. I'm just be on a hunch. So you don't.
See, that's where Joe lies. You're getting fed it like I get fed it. Pause. That's where, you know when I realized Joe lies like that was during the motorsport thing. We both showed up to job as numero uno. And by the way, congrats to my guy for number 2. I think he spoke on us being number 1 and number 2 again. But we've been number 1 and number 2 since 2017. We on 7 years, right? Again, being in that position is much more than having opinions that matter. It's also being the go-to guy for information and narrative. That's a fact. We showed up to work and we seen on the agenda motorsport. We both got the same info from different people. That's why go back to that motorsport episode. Epic episode. We both got the same info though. I mean, at this point, I'm not going to say people's names, but I'll tell you where I got the info from. Someone anonymously, and it was anonymous, but I could kind of deduce who it was, sent me the original verse, right? So the original song before it was forced to be changed, which I eventually leaked on Twitter, wherever I leaked it at. And then, secondly, the people who had to clear it and were working with the main artists involved, they told me of how they had to apply pressure and why they had to apply pressure for the song to be how it is. That's how I got my info, right? Now, when I'm saying the people who told me, I'm not talking about a nigga who's just like ears dropping. I'm talking about the nigga who pushes the button. The nigga who runs the shit. Like, I'm not talking to no other nigga that knows the nigga. We don't talk to second in command. We only talk to bosses. When Joe gets his info, Joe is not talking to no peons. Now, some of the stuff you could deduce. I'm not saying he can't. But Joe is talking to the head of Atlantic. 100 million, 1,000%. They're telling him. This is why I think Cardi's rant at him is a little bit misplaced. Joe gonna be like, oh, I just guessed it. No, he didn't. Bro, Atlantic is, what you should take from what Joe is saying, Atlantic ain't gonna tell you this, Cardi, because they don't want to piss you off. But they're frustrated. They want to talk shit about you. I'll give you even more examples, chat. There was a label that felt that an artist who had gotten into a relationship that was public, they felt like that relationship was getting in the way of said artist and their duties being a musician. They felt like that artist was on the way to fall off. You know what that label did? And I'm not going to say the label nor the artist. And no, it's not Carisha, because I think that's an obvious name. It's not her. The label, who profits from the artist, niggas sent me shit that they knew on a narrative level would be embarrassing for the artist being with that woman. Why? Because every time they would pull this nigga aside, yo, bro, you know this is a bad look for PR wise. Like, you looking like a clown. Yo, bro, they're telling the nigga for 6 months. He's ignoring it. He's in love. Okay, how do we get this fuck nigga out of love and back to doing what we need to do? Yo, Ak, here's some shit. When you post it, everybody's going to be laughing at this bitch ass nigga. You know when everybody's laughing at him? We're going to give him a nice call. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I seen it, man. They're killing you on the blogs. We try to tell you. Yo, come on, man. All right, listen, yo, let's have a meet. Let's lock in. Let's figure out how to change the conversation. We're going to get back to the music. Finally, the artist is listening. Finally. So what I'm saying is that Cardi being mad at Joe, Cardi should realize, ding dong, your label is mad at you and leaking shit. I guarantee, I won't say 99, 80% of the shit that Joe says about Cardi came directly from Atlantic. He's just not going to give up his source, and he's just not going to say it. So he's going to sound like a guy with a crystal ball. I bet that, because I guarantee they probably had meetings with Cardi and saying, when's the album coming? Yo, we have deadlines. Is the album coming this year? If it's going to be dropped in the fourth quarter, we need it at least by August, September. And Cardi's like, I'm not ready yet. I'll let y'all know. All right. They're trying to put some pressure on her. How they put pressure? Yo, Joe, man, this is what's going on. Blah, 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 blah. Album ain't coming this year. Look like Cardi ain't really interested in music no more. Blah, blah, blah. Joe get on his platform. I got a hunch. Cardi might not be into this shit no more. What the narrative that drives? Cardi's on Spaces now, wilding out, except her target is wrong. Joe don't gain nothing or earn nothing other than today when you mention his platform. Now everyone's gonna listen to him respond to it. But he don't benefit from your career or not, whether you do drop or not. Who benefits? The label. The label leak shit. Trust me, you could always rely on a label when they can't control the artist because, you know, it's like basketball. You know what I mean? Like, the players goddamn have more power than the owner, but the owner signs a check. So sometimes you got to get him in line. And this is how you do it, right? So just listen to Joe. Now I don't know Queens Flip that much. He might not be a music guy, right? So he might just be saying shit. So he might just be like, "Oh man, yo, Joe, wow, you really know how to guess." Joe ain't know how to guess that well, bro. Joe is speaking to the label. Like I speak to every label, like everybody speak to every label. You know what I'm saying? At least if you're of that ilk or you care to.
But we don't care about none of that shit.
I ain't spoken to nobody at Atlantic. I'm just
definitely did.
be on a hunch. So you done went and got some information from somewhere. I'm sure
that.
somebody involved wants Cardi to put out an album. Though.
What?
Yeah, of course.
But that's also an obvious take too. So that's why you can't really pinpoint if they fed him it, pause, or he's just saying it. But even then, he has proper authority. Like he's not gonna say she's not dropping an album if she turned in the album. They would tell her like, "Oh, the Cardi album coming soon, bro." We get heads up all the time. Like, I'll tell you this now. Half the time with Playboy Cardi, it comes from the label. The other half comes from him. Like, half the time, like, shit. Who you thought gave me, remember me being on Control? Who you thought gave me that info? The label hit me. Hey, Cardi album coming, Christmas. Yo, Cardi gonna hit you too. You know what I mean? This shit official. I said, y'all gave me 5 dates. Bruh, you can announce it. Hit Cardi coming? I'm good to go. Announce it on stream. I get called back another day. Hey, Ak, yo, because they were watching. Hey, Ak, yo, we loved your announcement. Could we use it for the album? Of course. You know what I mean? I don't even know why we are acting like labels. No, they talk to us and we talk to them. They talk shit about their artists, but not to hurt their artists, to help their artists. You know what I mean? Sometimes labels will leak their shit through us. It just happens.
I'm sure Offset want Cardi to put out an album. Hey, fellas out there, boyfriends, y'all know that feeling, right? When you want your bitch to get a job, you in the house, your bitch just won't leave. She's just in there on top of you.
Now, I think this is where Cardi also probably thinks is like on that line. Because I remember defending Joe to Drake about hip hop opinions. You can't get, like, even if, you know, Joe is not going to say it, which I think he's slick that way. He's smart. He looks like, if you say, well, I talked to the label and they told me this, you look like you're part of the system. Joe is the anti-establishment, whatever. He's not going to tell you that Atlantic is talking to me and feeding me some information. He's not going to tell you that. It's going to ruin a lot of the outlook that you have that he's the anti-label, anti-industry guy. Cool. But after you put out that part that she might not be putting out an album, you see this other part where you start joking about Offset getting mad at his chick because she's just always around the house. It's kind of like, I think that line that Drake kind of, at least that's what he told me he drew, where he's like, yo, it's one thing you saying you don't like my album, but now you're talking about me with little girls and why am I singing to 20-year-olds and, you know what I mean? You drafting up a narrative, which now later on we get to realize Kendrick used. Yeah, that's why Drake was mad. So you know, I think some of these artists are cool with the musical opinion, even if it's sourced from wherever, even if he's not going to tell you where the source is. But if you jump a little bit, and by the way, I say that because I also do what Joe do, right? Because I'm going to have my jokes. See, I think he's joking, right? I mean, I'm going to get my jokes off. My jokes might be just like that. So I defend his right to do that. But they do take it a little bit, you know, like, yo, they feel like he's playing with them. I think I get a little bit more of a leeway than Joe because I'm not an artist. Joe's an artist. So they're looking at Joe to have that empathy and to also not do certain things, right? If Vlad asks you certain questions, you expect it. But Joe's not supposed to. Do you get what I'm saying?
On top of you, on top of everything, not giving you space.
Let's cuddle. No.
Yeah, no, get off my arm. My arm's sleep. Move. Go. Ain't you got an album to do? Don't you got a single?
You got a tour.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Give me some real elbow room.
Okay. Yeah, so it's half joking, but like, if I had to say something to Cardi B, Joe's not just making that up. Joe is really cool with people at Atlantic. And I think this is another thing too. This is my opinion. Joe is cool. First of all, you have to you don't have to listen to Joe that much. I never met the dude Mike Kaiser a day in my life until I was at backstage, or not backstage, in the little whole lounge at the OVO show, at Drake show. I go in there, I see Chubbs macking it to 8 bitches. I'm like, God damn, these the hand-me-downs? Yo, I'm seeing everybody. I see G-Eazy. I'm looking under his nostrils to see if I see coke residue. Because I never seen half of these niggas a day in my fucking life. I see Dwight Howard. I'm looking at Dwight Howard like, yo, who is this other male next to you? Is that the shit? Actually, we would talk to the nigga. He was like, yeah, we could do an interview. I was like, you mean interview, right? Like, nah, you know what I mean? He was like, yeah. So, who else I see up in there? Then I see this black nigga, you know what I mean? This beanhead black nigga. No disrespect to you, my nigga Mike Kaiser, because he was nice. And he said, finally I get to meet the guy. And I was like, what the fuck? Then I heard someone say, that's Mike Kaiser. And we dapped it up. He bought me a drink. And yeah, I think that's our only ever conversation. You know what I mean? Him and Joe are definitely friends. Because when Joe's going on a rant about Atlantic, he mentions a nigga 10 times. So I gotta imagine they communicate. I've never known that nigga. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. I was up in that goddamn little OVO lounge. I'm like, damn. I was up in there like really, I was catching the vibes of what's going on. Like, I see your G's, he was like, yo, you gotta come fuck with me at the studio. And I'm looking the whole time, because he's kind of tall. The whole time I'm looking at his nostrils, I'm like, is that powder? I seen Dwight Howard. The crazy thing about Dwight Howard, and I'll say it now, Dwight Howard, don't get mad, but when I first looked at you, pause. The whole time you were standing with this other nigga, and I was like, yo, is that the boyfriend? But dude, it's something about height. The dude is 7'2" for real. The women started to surround the nigga. Like, you could tell they were just like, tall, black man in shape, we want him. And I was just like, fuck. Even if he don't even like pussy, look, they're still on his dick. I'm like, yo, there was mad bitches around the nigga. I'm like, God damn it. The nigga I think the nigga was playing in China. Playing for the Shanghai Sharks or some shit like that. And there was just a rumor about him fucking a dude or having a threesome with 2 niggas. There was a line of bitches around. I'm like, fuck. I seen Chubbs. I'm like, all right. Well, this is before Drake rapped about that Chanel side bag. But I'm looking, I'm like, okay, this is a hitter. This is the hitter right here. This is a killer, the top sniper. But he was macking. He had a couple dudes with him. Whatever. It's my first conversation with Chubbs. He sees me. So, what's up, man? Long time. I'm like, yeah, I know we ain't meet. I wonder what his first word's going to be. Just like, yeah, you know the team fuck with you and everything. It's like, yeah, I got some artists. You was cool about it. I was like, okay, all right. Then I seen the bitches. I'm like, oh. Now I'm thinking, I'm like, those are the hand-me-downs. Okay. Nah, there was a lot of shit going on up in that bitch chat. I kid you not. Who else is up in there? There's a bunch of other niggas in there. But anyway, the point is this, man. Cardi, when Joe says some shit like that, and he's quoting it with a little bit of authority, he's going to say he's guessing. He heard it from your label. Your label wants you to get bullied. I'm sorry. So you know what you should do, Cardi? Raise hell at your label. Because they're leaking that info. I promise you. They're leaking that label. They're leaking that info. And they know when they tell Joe is going to repeat it. Or maybe not repeat like, oh, so-and-so told me, but when it comes to that talking point, he's gonna, I don't think y'all gonna get Cardi album for a while. I think Cardi's she's just falling back till 2028. Then you think about it, nigga, I just said that in the label meeting. I ain't dropping none till 2028. No, he's not that great of a guesser. Your label told him. Anyway. All right. Their back and forth is great and illustrious. Let's see what else is going on. I know y'all all saw this. By the way, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you guys being here. Meg Thee Stallion, who was in the UK, was walking by a ton of fans while the Mandem decided to let her know how much of a fan they were of her. This was the conversation, or dare I say heckling, that went on.
Free Tory, man. Free Tory lanes, man.
Her body language is like, oh, ew,
I
disgusting.
free Tory, man.
And then she does the little ratchet stink girl face.
Free Tory Lanez, man.
All in all, to be honest, I'm gonna give Meg an A for handling this. I think she handled this with class. I think she handled this as best as she could. And from a media perspective, the best thing that could, number one, embarrass her, or number two, drag this moment along more is her responding or maybe saying something spicy back. Imagine if they were like, yo, free Tory. And she was like, yo, well, how about you write that nigga a letter? He in prison. Like, yo, that would be ether, but it would probably get her dragged for way longer than 10:30. It's kind of like when the dude ran up on Gunna and said, yo, Gunna, you a rat. And, Gunna acknowledged it, but he didn't feed into it. So you can't get mad about her reaction in this moment. I thought it was actually right. And by the way, if she was intoxicated or whatever the case, I don't know if she's intoxicated. Everybody knows she's a chronic alcoholic. If she was intoxicated, you got to give her credit for holding her composure. Now, as far as the free Tory chance, Meg got to realize that's gonna come. That's par for the course at this point. There's a group of people who feel you untrustworthy, who feel you put a black man in jail, who feel that you try to catapult your career by downing his, who still feel that despite there was a whole trial with an abundance of, let's say evidence, but evidence that something happened, they're still not convinced that you got shot, or they're not convinced that Tory shot you, or they felt like because you lied in the media when you first went on Gayle King saying that you did not have a sexual relationship with Tory, and then you went to the stand and you did. Now, some of these things should be neither here nor there, but again, and for anybody who's going to say, yeah, but so what? The so what is going to be a public figure lives in the court of public opinion, even beyond the court of justice. So if everybody thinks you're a piece of shit and you walk out somewhere and they boo you, you can't be like, well, this is not fair, y'all booing me. No. That's how you make your pennies or your coins or whatever. You're going to have to live with people's perception of you. I don't think Meg is that likable of a person. Also, I don't think she either cares or is at the moment at the place where the people, especially a lot of men, really feel like they feel the incarceration of Tory was similar to many times of how they've seen other men been persecuted in issues that have to do with women, where basically there's holes in a story, but as long as a woman said it, you're going to jail or you're going down. So I think that's a big part of why people don't like Meg. Again, there's going to be some women in here or hear this after be like, but no. Again, this is a court of public opinion. I think I'm a really nice person. I think that any opinion about a woman I've ever espoused, I've espoused it 10 times worse, or said 10 times more things about a man, yet they're going to say I don't like women. You know what I mean? What could I do? I could be like, oh, it's not fair. Bruh, there's a public narrative, right? Now, granted, and this gets to my next point with Meg, I think she could do some shit to try to change it. It might not be easy. Same with me, right? Like, I could start being like a pandering pussy and just be like, oh my God, just to try to get women to like me. But for me, I'm comfortable with the fact that as long as I'm speaking truth to power and I'm feel like I'm speaking on both genders equally, I don't need to be doing what these bitch ass niggas is doing and just pander to one gender just to have more favor in whatever you want to say. Like, again, I'm gonna treat niggas and women the same, especially when I'm dealing with words. We're not dealing with physicality here. It's not like I'm putting hands on rappers alike. You know what I mean? No, I'm saying I'm critiquing music primarily and their actions around their music or the portrayal of the music. So it is what it is. Now, again, I think with Meg, the mere fact her music already comes off as music that's meant to be for people who subscribe to misandry, and that's the opposite of misogyny, right? So misandry is the contempt of niggas. So basically, misogyny is when you supposedly hate women. Misandry is when women supposedly hate men. We never hear that term because it's kind of one of those things where it's like black and white. White people, if like, for example, Joe Biden just said, he said something about his Secretary of Defense, and he said, "Yo, I hired black men." Some people felt like he forgot the guy's name, so he just called him a black man. But anyway, we're quick to say if a white person even mentions race, that they're racist, but a black dude could be like, "You cracker ass cracker" all damn day, and it'd be like, "Oh, well, it's kind of funny." You know what I mean? Like the racist term don't really go both ways, and obviously people could bring into other shit into the mix. But you get what I'm saying? It's the same thing with misogyny and misandry, right? Like nobody cares if a woman is shitting on men all day. They're a bitch. Take his money, fuck him, cut his balls off. It's like, all right, well, that's kind of sound like, go girl, you doing your thing. You know what I mean? Fuck these niggas. A man says, you know what I mean, take advantage of a woman. It's like, whoa. You know what I mean? And obviously nobody's saying that. I'm just making an analogy here, but still. Yeah, so I think Meg could kind of like try to correct that, or if she wanted to pander a little bit, but I don't think she needs to pander either, right? And I think she looks at it from the aspect of, and one of the reasons you usually see men pandering to women rather than women, and I'm talking about celebrities pandering to men, is that niggas don't buy nothing. Niggas give you attention. I guarantee half of these niggas saying, "Yo, free Tory." They didn't pay to go in a concert. They didn't pay for a meet and greet. They never bought a merch. They don't even buy Tory shit. That's the funny part about it. So like us men, we're usually on the lower end of the totem pole when it comes to celebrities caring about what we want because we don't spend the fucking money. Like the women are going to spend money. So like for her, she's probably saying, yo, they're saying that, let's make up a percentage. They're saying that 60% of men don't fuck with Meg after that. I'm making that up. I don't know if it's true. But let's just use that. They're saying 60% of men ain't fucking with Meg after Tory went to jail. Yet she still went on a goddamn arena tour. Do you get what I'm saying? So like there's no incentive for her to really get those niggas on her side because it's like, yo, you niggas, it's not like y'all niggas is gonna buy tickets anyway, right? Is any straight man buying a ticket to a Meg Thee Stallion concert? Fuck no. Is any straight man even really listening fully to Meg Thee Stallion? Fuck no. You know what I mean? So it's like one of those things. And by the way, I understand that because shit, you know what I mean? Even though I would like my audience to be a little bit more, I think over the time we went from, we used to be just 90% men. We've gained quite a few females who now listen to us. Shit, sometimes the reason why I don't even try to pander, because I could try to pander to those spaces, like, all right, let me go try to do an interview with the Shade Room podcast and show them a little bit more on my side. And yo, them hoes ain't gonna want to fuck with me anyway. You know what I mean? They're not gonna want to like go into the rhetoric that we got going on. They're not gonna come over here and come support the stream and all that. No, them is hating ass single baby mamas that this gruntle. I'm sorry, like fuck them. You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna be a part of that what you got going on anyway. So why the fuck you even care about what they think? Yeah, they're gonna have noise online, but fuck it. So maybe that's why because I think Meg hasn't really even given a fuck about trying to make, and I guess it's a weird thing to kind of say with her because you're going to have, I keep hearing a woke person in my mind when I'm doing I'm playing the devil's advocate a little bit. Like some woke person's going to like, why would she have to apologize to the men when she's the victim? You know what I mean? Like, okay, get it. But I'm just talking about her public outlook. There's a lot of niggas that don't like her. They look at her as the prototypical woman who will lie, cheat, and steal and set up a nigga and send him to jail and then dance over his fucking grave. You get what I'm saying? That's how people see her. And I don't think she's in a rush to change it, nor do I think she gives a fuck. I guess that's what I was trying to say, right? All right. Damn, somebody named Ace in the chat said, I'd catch herpes from Meg. I don't care. Don't wish no disease on Meg, man. Stop playing. All right. Okay. Let me see what else is cracking up in here, man. YSL Woody. He's on a podcast tour, man. I told you the money was coming in, right? He did a 20v1. Now he's doing the Dancer Project. We'll talk about that in the YSL case very shortly. That is a shit show, okay? First and foremost, and I guess maybe, should we hit the main topic? Yeah, let's hit the main topic. Schoolboy Q. Apparently he had a show in Toronto, okay? Let me see what venue. Schoolboy Q, Toronto show. Apparently, he had a show. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure I find the venue, because finding the venue, I'll be able to tell. Here we go. What venue was it? Let's just look at his tour schedule. Here's his tour schedule. It just said Toronto, so it was 7/18 in Toronto, but it didn't say where. Let me see. I just want to know, what venue was it? Reason why I want to know what venue it was, because I want to know. Okay, let's click off of that. I want to know what Toronto Schoolboy Q. What spot was that? Yeah, that's the interesting part. We can't even figure out where it was gonna be at.
So the whole Cardi B and Joe Budden situation, it started because Cardi thinks Joe is hating on her album release and keeping it a beam, bro. Cardi B, I feel like she probably does have a passion for music. She doesn't need music though. Like, the reason music turned Cardi B to a superstar. That Bodak Yellow turned her to a superstar. Like, you know, the people who, when as soon as they drop a song, like, they just instantly just go to the top. For female rap, after that, and like all the songs and albums, or the one album that she dropped, or I think she dropped 1 or 2 albums, she instantly went to the top. Like, in the rap stratosphere for women, it's Nicki Minaj. Well, I have Nicki Minaj very, very top #1. And then Cardi B, like, very close, which is crazy, very close #2. And then, like, everyone else is under them by far. It's crazy to say. All the other ones, there's no comparison. I'm not talking about, like, okay, I'm talking about everything one, rap wise, like popularity and all that stuff. Nicki won, Cardi, like, very, very close #2. And you feel me? The sides have been picked and all that stuff. But Joe and Cardi, you feel me? Joe loves Nicki. Cardi and Nicki are ops. The whole situation is just stupid, man. I don't know what's going on with it. But Cardi, you feel me? I know people take their music very seriously. She probably wants to drop. She doesn't want to flop. And, like, I'm not gonna lie, for someone like Cardi B, anything under like 250K is probably like a flop. I'm not gonna lie, because she didn't drop music in so long, and she's Cardi B. So, you feel me? When she drops, if she drops the right way and she has a hit on her end, easily 250K. Like, did she drop an album when WAP came out? If she dropped like one when a song like that was out, even though I don't think the song was trash, it was a hit though. Like, she just needs to find the hit. Cardi has amazing writers, you feel me? She doesn't write her own music. She has, like, every single female in hip hop is on Team Cardi, like the most popular ones, besides Ice Spice. That's it. Like, every other one besides Ice Spice, who do you want me to say? Carisha and JT? No one cares about them. Like, Cardi has Glorilla, Thee Stallion, Lotto. Like, she has all, like, the heavy hitters for the female raps. So, hey. But seeing that she might get Ice Spice too, because Ice Spice's friend came out and said that Ice was dissing Nicki. So, hey. But we just have to wait and see about everything. I think Ice Spice times Cardi B, with people knowing that Nicki had beef with, what's her name, with Cardi, and Ice Spice was team Nicki, I think that would do numbers like crazy. So, boy, Big Act News. Let me know how you guys feel about everything. I really don't understand the situation. Hopefully, Joe Budden and Nicki get cool. The thing with Nicki, like, she's very, very hood. she has a problem. She's going to send her goons after you. She will send her goons, and she has a lot of them. So, hey, you need to stop playing with Cardi. Leave her alone, please. Don't get yourself hurt. I'm out. Big News. Peace.